This is not only going to be just a vision you are going to have at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Erini. This is not only going to be a vision you are going to have, but this is to do with your own truth. Listen to me very carefully. There is something you are going to see right at the beginning of this week. There is something you're gonna see, and it's going to inspire you to the point where you just basically not gonna be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. And this in itself is gonna lead towards you having this vision. Oh my God, what do you want to do? How you want your life to be? Which changes do you need to make? You know, what has come to an end? What do you want to go forward with in your life? Oh my God, there is so much going to be on your mind. This in itself is going to turn your life around, my gorgeous Erini. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. Just remember what I said. This is not only going to be a vision you are going to have. This in itself is to do with your own truth, my gorgeous Erini. You're not going to be able to ignore. Trust me, because when I say this is to do with your own truth, this is to do with your own path. This is to do with your own destiny. And this is why this is going to feel on a completely different level. Not only you are going to, you know, something is going to impress you to the point where you're going to have a vision. Not only this is to do with your own truth, but this is also going to recenter you. This is going to ground you. You know, this is going to recenter you, which means that, oh my God, not that long after that moment in time, you know, this is going to lead towards you having this, like, my God, if this is not some kind of a bold idea, I don't know what is. You will see what this combination, mind-blowing combination of mental and spiritual energy can actually do. And you're going to have this bold idea, my gorgeous Erini. And when I say this bold idea, this is to do with some kind of a problem, some kind of a difficult issue that has been bothering you for a while, that has bothering you more than you even like to admit, honestly. And you didn't know what to do with this problem, you didn't know what to do with this issue, but now you're going to be reminded of this issue, but the energy is going to be completely different, and you are going to have this bold idea of what exactly you want to do with this particular problem. And you know what? This is going to be the right idea, of course. And you will see, like, I know that you're going to be talking to somebody about this idea, for example, because you're going to feel like you want to talk, you want to kind of express your opinions. Perhaps this is going to be somebody in your life, like, for example, I mean, perhaps, of course, it's going to be somebody in your life. Maybe this is going to be your partner if you've got one. Maybe this is going to be a family member. Maybe this is going to be a friend. You know, maybe this is going to be a random person who you're just going to find and talk to. Do you know what I mean? No, seriously, this is going to be really important, and kind of like I can see you talking to somebody, and I can see this particular person who you're going to be talking to is going to confirm this to you. It's not that you needed a confirmation, my gorgeous Erini, but it's just basically, it's going to be not only this confirmation, but there is going to be something else that this person is going to mention to you, and something really interesting that you wouldn't have otherwise kind of thought about. And it's not that this was like a main aspect when it comes to all this. It's not like, oh, if that person didn't mention this, you wouldn't be able to like do anything with this bold idea. No, baby, no. But there is something really interesting that this person is going to actually tell you as well. An additional information which is going to make the whole thing so much more colorful for you, because the way you're going to feel this, it's like, oh my God, there is so much more to, you know, not to this kind of necessarily bold idea when it comes to this problem, but when it comes to that particular vision of yours. Okay, this is what this is actually going to be connected to. And also, my gorgeous Erini, you see, it's not only, there are a couple of things, beautiful things that are going to happen to you at the beginning of this week. So one, you will be impressed by something, you know, and then there is something else going to inspire you after that moment in time. There is something else going to inspire you you know, my gorgeous Erini, something is going to make you feel really optimistic, and something is going to give you like a really interesting idea when it comes to like a finances, and when it comes to the financial situation. Something is going to inspire you. But when I say like it's going to be connected to the finances and it's going to be connected to your financial situation, it's not about you realizing how can you make more money or something like that when it comes to this, but you're going to realize through this inspiration like that you are maybe wasting your money somewhere. You will be, this inspiration, it's going to remind you of like where you are wasting your money. You know, so this is something that you really also should be paying attention to, because it's going to be really important for your financial stability, for example. Okay, and also my gorgeous Erini, at around the beginning of this week, I can see that you are going to have a rather unusual dream. But this dream is going to happen in such a way where you are just not going to remember this dream as soon as you wake up. You will remember this dream like later on in the day. Okay, and then suddenly it's going to be like a little flashbacks of that particular dream that you're actually going to have. So it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be really strange, and it's going to be really unusual. And this particular dream, it's actually going to remind you also of something that you forgot about. There is some kind of a problem, that something that happened to you in your past that you forgot about, to carry on with, to bring in towards an end. You will realize that there is something that you have been working on in your past, some kind of a difficult issue, but you will realize that you didn't bring this difficult issue to an end because you didn't like dealing with it at that moment in your time in your past, for example. So you will be reminded of this problem, and it's important for you to kind of like really do something about it as well, because this is the time in your life when you're most certainly moving on, and you kind of bring in that particular problem you're going to be reminded of like towards an end. You're really going to bring certain karma to an end. So this is why this is going to be rather important. And by the time you get to the mid part of this week, okay, you are going to have pretty much so a surprising opportunity. And the reason why you're going to have this surprising opportunity at around the mid of this week, my gorgeous Erini, but you are going to find this opportunity really challenging, because you are going to need to make a difficult choice. And this opportunity is going to be connected to you learning something, and you need to take this very seriously. And sometimes when we do find something really challenging, there is a reason for it. We need to work towards it. We need to use a certain energy, you know, in order to kind of reconnect with ourselves on such a level where we open our eyes, but we also realize, you know, that there are certain skills that we have and they are brilliant, and we are ignoring them. So this is why this is important, because it's going to lead towards you realizing certain skills, something you're so mind-blowingly great about, you know, that you weren't even kind of aware of. And this is also, you know, part of this new stage, part of this new journey you have actually found yourself at right now, my gorgeous Erini. Just remember, all this is going to be absolutely connected. Okay, so this surprising opportunity you are going to have, you're going to find challenging, because you're going to need to make a difficult choice in order to go for it. And this surprising opportunity, it's going to be connected to, it's going to be all about you, like kind of like a learning something. It's about you kind of like learning something. This opportunity is going to be connected to you learning something new, for example. But through you learning something new, you're gonna find yourself in a whole new world, baby. A new door are about to open, and through you kind of feeling and having this opportunity, which is happening for a reason, where you will be able to kind of like to do something new or to learn something new. You're gonna feel really connected to this opportunity, but it's more about what is going to be an end result. You will realize that you have got these skills you never knew you had, and this doesn't matter at which stage of your life you are. It doesn't matter how old you are whatsoever. This is gonna be really, really important indeed. Just remember, you are about to find yourself in a whole new world. First of all, in the first part of this week, you're going to have this mind-blowing vision. And then midweek, you are having surprising opportunity to learn something new. And this in itself is going to open this new door. The whole new world is about to begin for you, my gorgeous Erini. You need to take this as seriously as you possibly can, literally. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you are really going to, I think it's just gonna be like some kind of maybe a little social gathering. Maybe it's gonna be like a group of people that you're gonna be surrounded by. But I do like this group of people because I know that you are indeed going to feel really relaxed. So this is gonna be a special group of people because you're gonna feel so relaxed. You're gonna feel so good. I mean, this could be people that are really close to you, but maybe there could be like some kind of work colleagues and things like that. It really depends who these people are gonna be, but you are gonna be surrounded by some beautiful spirits. You are gonna be surrounded by some beautiful souls, and there is something really important you're gonna find out. Some kind of crazy conversation is gonna be going on, and you're really gonna be enjoying this conversation because you're gonna tap into several subjects that you absolutely love and enjoy yourself. And on top of that, there is something so important you're actually going to find out, my gorgeous Erini. There is something so important you are going to find out. And what are you going to find out? It's really kind of going to play a huge role when it comes to you knowing what do you need to do in order to set the boundaries in your life. Right now, setting the boundaries in your life, it's more important than ever because you are, most importantly, going to protect your own energy, but you're also you will also find out, when it comes to this gathering, you will also find out which ideas are good for you, which ideas are brilliant, you should definitely go for, and also which ideas are not that good for you. Okay, so, and this in itself, it's all gonna play this really important role when it comes to you. Feeling like now you're gonna feel this vibration, now you're gonna feel this energy, now you're gonna feel like, oh my God, it's time to engage with something new. And this is why this is going to be so important, because it's all gonna lead towards you realizing, oh my God, I have got a whole new direction in life. By the end of this week, my gorgeous Erini, the whole new direction is about to be revealed. This is going to be such an important part of your life, such an important part of your spiritual journey. Wow. So now, my gorgeous Erini, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what is going to be your tarot card of the week. So I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what is going to be a tarot card of the week. Let's see, my baby. Let's see. Oh, surprise, surprise. You are moving forward with your life, baby. Welcome back, my gorgeous Erini. This is the beginning of such a beautiful spiritual journey. This is the beginning of your own awakening. The energy is going to be absolutely immaculate throughout this week. I strongly suggest you to deal with problems and issues you did not want to deal with, and you're gonna really be pleasantly surprised with the ideas and the actual strength you're going to have. My gorgeous Erini, you are most certainly moving forward in your life. You're about to walk forward. You know, you're about to leave things behind that no longer serve you, and most importantly, you are about to start walking towards the whole new stage. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions. And the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.